What's up, everybody? Jump in here. Alright guys, so I'm back with the Skyrim Legendary walkthrough. In this episode, we're going to be doing a couple things. The first thing I'm going to do is rescue this crazy ass guy. This is for the Dawnguard quest line. It's an optional kind of quest, but I do think it's something you should do, because he's just an ally. And I believe he sells grand soul gems and maybe alchemy. I think he's an alchemist. I'm not too sure. But that's what we're going to be doing right now. I'm also going to be leveling up my bow. The bow is my favorite weapon in this game, but there's a couple bows that I really like a lot, and I don't have them yet. And I also don't have it high enough level to get the stagger perk. The stagger perk is amazing. You have to get a level 50.
I yield.
Oh god, he's running away. That's worse when they run from you. When you have a bow. Alright, but yeah, the stagger perk comes from level 50. I'm in the 40s right now. But without that, it can be the bow isn't as fun. This guy's stuck. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's really useful because all normal enemies, anything that's not like a dragon or maybe a giant or something, will stagger 50% of the time. So that just is really good because that's going to keep them from being able to do things like that. Charge me with power attacks and get close to me and keep them far back from me. Now a lot of these guys will have crossbows, so that in mind. I guess I hit that guy by accident earlier. Alright, this is a mine of some sort. There's also going to be dogs here. Vigilance that are charmed. I am 100% sure I think that's a vampire. Yeah, here's the first dog. Poor dog. I hate killing dogs. So sad. Get out of my face. He's trying to box me. The hell? Alright, let's keep going now. What are you doing? Just standing there looking at me all stupid. Oh! He picked up a pickaxe. Nice. Got him right in the neck. I love the kill shots with the bow. Like, those are the best. It's a really good idea for them to add those in. Same with destruction magic. Destruction magic has some pretty cool kill cams.
Come on.
Oh, I shot that dog right in the face. Well, bring it on. The bow is a fun weapon, but you have to level it up. That's the first thing, and maybe acquire. Well, yeah, leveling it up makes it a lot more fun because you can get Ranger, which that allows you to move like really fast when you are drawing back your bow, so you can like strafe around, and that really does help you aim as well. That's another thing. Like Ranger is really good for helping you aim your bow, because it's what I like to do is I like to kind of strafe into my shot more than I actually aim the shot for using a weapon like this. And quick draw is like the best perk because that allows you to draw back your bow 30% faster, which is amazing. Alright, take this bitch out. We're almost actually done. This isn't a very long quest. There's only like a couple rooms we gotta go through. There's quite a few enemies. Can't tell what already. Come on. I don't know what he's doing. I love it when enemies use reward spells like that. Like, that don't even make no damn sense. I'm not using magic. I guess they just assume that I'm always going to be using magic on them. Hey, this guy actually has a name.
I'll see you in pieces.
Feel bad killing these guys. These guys aren't really bad guys. Vigilance. Alright, come on. You gonna die! No, you're not gonna die. Now you're gonna die. Aw! Don't run away from me!
This
asshole. Damn, that dog went flying. Alright. I think that should be it for now. I'm pretty confident, yeah, this whole area is just one giant spiral. You just need to go down low. That's about it. Alright. Yeah, like with the stagger perk, this would have been a lot easier. And the hitboxes on the bow is actually really crazy. Like, it looked like I totally missed right there, but somehow I hit that shit. Alright. There we go. Once we come in here, I think this is like the last room. I'm not 100% on that, but I think it might be the last room. We have to fight some vampires and stuff. I'm probably going to use my sword for this. Oh, God. Well, the textures didn't properly load. That's not... that I could maybe... Yeah, I'm going to fall through the map. That sucks when that happens. Let's load this up and hope that this can maybe fix itself. This happens more in the DLCs than anything else. In the real game, I don't really have too many problems with textures not loading, but in the DLCs, sometimes the graphics just don't load and you'll fall through the map. What's this? Some type of unique journal. Alright. Let's go down here. Yeah, this is where we need to be. Final room. Will be enemies in here as well. Alright, let me just use my sword. Shield at. It's my elemental fury. If my R buffer will ever work properly. Okay, I didn't have it equipped. Bring it out. It's a lot more effective, obviously, to use the sword.
Just a scratch.
Bitch. That's right. Alright, let's go ahead and check this out. Get the key off of her. Take that too. There shouldn't be anything too special up in here. Alright, let's go talk to this crazy man.
I knew it. I knew RK would save me. I asked for help and he sent you. You are a very welcome addition to this dreary place, my friend. I owe both you and RK a great deal. I'm sure I'll manage to repay him later, but you... what can I do to thank you? I suppose I could. What, pray tell, is there? Isran? My help? Is this some kind of a joke? Did RK put you up to this? Isran's done nothing but mock me. He's never given me the respect I deserve. Look, I've just got myself out of quite a mess here, in case you haven't noticed. And while I appreciate your help, What's that? No, that's not what I... Yes, but... Are you sure? Really? Fine. RK says it's a good idea for me to go. I don't agree. But he's not the sort of fellow you can just ignore. I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard then. Don't worry. RK will show me the way.
Alright, so... that is that. Now we can leave about. You have to have the key, obviously, so it should be, might be something in here. So there's a lever here we have to pull to get out of here. Here we go, here's a chest. I'll take that. Don't really care about any of that. Alright, yeah, but this is kind of cool how this rises up, and now we can go on down and leap about. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you a couple cool places. I talked about this earlier, but I'm going to get this dagger, which is one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. It's a really good dagger, especially if you want to dual wield daggers, because although daggers do not benefit from any type of one-handed fortification on your armors and necklaces, if you didn't know that, that's true. They do not benefit from that. But still, dual-wielding daggers with Elemental Fury maxed out with Dragon's Aspect is absolutely amazing. You can just do some serious... Why do I have that over here? That's not supposed to be there. Alright. Anyway, let's find this place real quick. It should be... I don't know exactly where I'm going. Here it is. Loth Mother Cave. It's right by the Lady Sif Stone, just west of Whiterun. But this is where I want to go. This place is, it's a little tiny quest you can do. I did this quest a million times and I never ever used the dagger. And then when I started doing stealth kills and dual wielding daggers for fun with Elemental Fury, because like, if you don't know, Elemental Fury with two daggers and all the perks for one-handed dual wielding You swing so fast, it's insane how fast you actually swing your weapons. So that's something. But yeah, like this dagger is like my favorite for doing that.
Over here, please. I need help. Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
Name's Valder. I hunt out of Falkreath. We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
You can give him a potion, or you can just heal him yourself. I'm just gonna heal him myself. Because if you have the spell, potions are fine too, but here we go. This will be okay.
Much better. Thanks, friend.
That should do it.
I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts. You'd really risk your life for a stranger's honor? I don't even know what to say. Thank you, my friend. I'll wait here.
Okay. Definitely tell him that you'll do it by yourself. He'll just get in the way, like every other freaking thing. Like, that always happens. They'll always get in your way. But let's go ahead and go inside. So we just got to clear out this cave of the Spriggans, which are really annoying enemies, I gotta be honest. They're some of the worst. They have like some type of bee attack. I don't even think it's magic, because it might be magic. Even with spell absorption, I think you might be hit by it. Yeah, here's one of the bodies, though. And here's the bear. I'm gonna loot that body. Those bear claws and that pelt. Alright, but here's the first one. They can go invisible. They're just really annoying ass enemies. And they're really strong, too. Because they can, like, go into, like, this different phase. Take that with me. Like, I got lucky that didn't happen, but... yeah, see how fast I swing? That's insane. Like, Elemental Fury is so good. With, especially when you dual wield with the perks and stuff. There should be more in here. How are they? Here we go. Yeah, that freaking bee attack is so annoying. Ah! Oh god, that's the worst when they do that. There might be another one. I have no idea where it would be though. No, there it is. Yeah, they just like randomly come out the trees. Alright, lucky for me I do enough damage to just kill them like flat out. If you're low level and you try to do this quest, you will get destroyed. Because those enemies are really tough. Alright. Let's return to this guy. And our reward for doing this quest is his dagger. And his dagger is really cool. I'll explain it once I get it, like why it's good. Well, at least why I think it's good and why I like it so much. Alright. And then after this, I'm gonna go to this place, Bloated Man's Grotto, and we get a unique weapon there as well. It's not very good though, honestly. I never use it, but I do like to collect. I like to collect unique weapons so I can display them and just decorate my house with them. It's done then.
Justice, if you can call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
Alright, so let me show you the dagger. Here it is. You know, it's just a steel dagger, but it has a 25% chance of a critical hit. So if you combine that with this perk, normally this is what I like to do when I dual wield daggers. I'll get this perk for what's it, swords? Yeah, I think it goes up to 30%. So it's like 55% critical hit chance, and when you're swinging your dagger really, really fast with the Elemental Fury, you'll get so many critical hits. You'll kill enemies so fast. The DPS is insane. All right, so now I have that. I'm gonna wait to probably Alright guys, so I decided to cut that last little bit out where I got the, what's the name of this sword? Bowler's Oath Blade. This is not, it's not a very good weapon, honestly. Maybe at really low level it could be kinda good, but it's not really worth showing it when you can craft things so much better. And I don't think you can like break it down and get the effect. The effect would be good though, if you could get it. Alright, let's go ahead and do this quest now and kick some ass. So, alright. We have to deal with these witches for the companions quest. Oh yeah, I haven't really showed this yet, but where is it on the map? Here we go. And I went to Bloated Man's Grotto to get the Oath Blade. That place is a little funky because later on there's a quest. It's a danger quest. It's for Herses, and when you get that quest, that is that entire place will like change, like no joke. It just like totally changes the interior of it. Now, they want you to kill, I know it's optional to kill all these witches, and you need to take only one head though. You don't need to take more than one. Now, the thing is this, is that I've never cured myself from the vampire disease. I've always like got rid of it through, I don't know, I've always just became a vampire's lord. I'm gonna take the heads anyway. You can put the heads away. You don't actually have to keep them for that long. So, but I know you can cure the companions of their werewolf disease, like Vilcus and Farkas. I never do that though. I don't know why. Because once you complete the companions, like, I don't really see a point to sit there and just keep doing companions quests. You can get the totems, which the totems, those will allow you to get like better vampire abilities, but normally by that point of the game, I just don't want to be a werewolf anymore. I said vampires, not a werewolf. Die! Alright, let's take her head. Bitch. Oh, she has some fire salts on her too. Nice. But yeah, so yeah, you get better werewolf abilities, not vampire abilities. But even if you do, ooh, rats. You know, even if you do, like, I just still don't like want to take that time to sit there and keep doing quests for them. And then eventually you can cure Farkas and Vilcus from their vampire, which is whatever. But I think to cure them, you would have to have these heads. You would have to have more heads than just one. So, might be a good idea to take them if you want to do that, maybe. This is a skill book right here. Obviously, I can't benefit from it though. Alright, let's go ahead. There's one more somewhere here. Try to figure out. It's probably like a tunnel or cave or something. Yeah, it's right here. They're all split up if you haven't noticed. So now this is one of the last quests for the companions. There's only like 2 more after this, so just kill her. And now we can go ahead and take her head. She had a Daedric heart on her. Awesome. Alright. Now we can pretty much get the hell out of here and go back to Whiterun. And we can figure out what's going on there. So, alright. I don't even have nothing equipped. Doesn't really matter though. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I think I might actually like complete the companions. It might be my first one I actually fully complete. I kind of want to show that Vilcus exploit thing. I don't know. I could show that with anyone, but I just kind of want to get one of these guilds out of the way. And so far, the companions seem like the best one because there's not really much left to do. All right. Go to Dragon's Reach, and then from here we can go and see what's going on. Now this was the quest that was so glitched it was ridiculous. Like this was like game breaking to some people because this quest could glitch. I think they fixed it. I know they probably fixed it because it was a big complaint. But this it used to be that this quest could glitch and there was nothing you could do to fix it. You were screwed. you would have to either reload your save and hope it doesn't happen, or to start over if you didn't have the right saves or something. Really bad. So when you come over here though, you'll notice that there's some silver hands.
They finally had the nerve to attack Jorrvaskr.
These two aren't a problem.
Alright, so we need to go on in here. And then when the glitch really occurred, the glitch would always happen when you would go in here. Like, it was something to do with Vilkas. He was the part of the glitch. Like, he wouldn't talk to you, or he would just glitch out or something.
Where have you been? I hope it was important, because it means you weren't here to defend him. The Silver Hand. They finally found enough courage to attack Jorrvaskr. We fought them off, but the old man, Godlak, he's dead. No, but they made off with all our fragments of Wuthrad. But you and I are going to reclaim them. We will bring the battle to their chief camp. There will be none left living to tell their stories. Only songs of Jorrvaskr will be sung. We will avenge Godlak, and they will know terror before the end.
Alright, so he's gonna follow me now. At least I'm pretty sure he'll follow me.
We're going to make them pay.
Alright, now we can leave about. I'm gonna go ahead and complete that quest, and then like I said, I'll probably just focus on completing the companions in general. And I will also be showing you how, I might do that like right now, show you how to do this little exploit with the two-handed weapon godliness that you can do. Pretty epic. Only problem is I can't like really give, I don't think I can give Vilkas any type of buffs to two-handed, because you can really make your companion that follows you overpowered. I mean, you can give them like the necklaces and armor, just make them do so much damage. Alright, so let's see where we have to go. We have to... Okay, well, you know, this is the problem with this quest. They don't ever put it on your map. It's right here, though. So I know where to go, but still, like, they don't like... How do I explain that? If I press X on it, it doesn't show me on the map. But yeah, it's just right up here.